Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I have my empties for April 2023 to share with you. Now it's a little box this month because I had been away. I had some time away, so I did pack a few little things to take with me, but the hotels I stayed in all had those sort of big share bottles, not the little tiny ones. So I tended to use that product while I was away. I was away for a little bit longer than expected, and then I also found that my little ones, because I've been doing this since January, get to April and I haven't got as many little items, and I've got more like full-size products which take a little bit longer to get through. So this one will be short and sweet, my little box full of goodies here. So if you don't know what an empties is, it is where we keep, and I say we because there's quite a few people on YouTube that do this, you keep your empty products, so you use the product in the entirety and then you give you a full review after that, which I find it's much better than the first impression when you're first doing an unboxing. I like watching them, I like filming them because it means that I'm more mindful as well of some of my thoughts and feelings on what these things are. So let's tuck in and have a look. Now the first one, this is a little glass house packet. I have had one of these before and there's still another one to come up. It's a glass house. I'm not sure whether the light's shining on the wrapper, so I'll show them to you as best I can. It's a funny time of the day here, but we're just going to run with it. So this is a glass house soap. This is the Gardenia one. It's actually called a body bar. Now my husband bought a few of these for me for Christmas in a big hamper, and it's really nice. They're actually quite big. I mean, I've got big hands, but it's actually quite a large cake of soap, and it takes ages to go through. So that's probably the thing I like most about these, is it doesn't sort of melt and dissolve in your shower. I know they wouldn't have been cheap because he went to a gift shop and a flower shop and things like that, threw a heap things in a basket for me for Christmas. I got a like a Yeti, it's a wine tumbler, but I use it as a coffee mug at work because it's a really nice sort of rounded shape. I've got a water bottle that's got a little like infuser in the top that you can put fruit in, and I put lemon in to take it to work. And then there was oils and teas and like body stuff and all sorts of things. So it was a great present. So this is my second cake of soap. So it's taken me a little while to get through it. So that one, if I saw them again, I probably would buy them again, but also, if I think I ask, I might get another box full of goodies for Christmas, a basket full. Now this one, I've had this for a long time. This is Dr. LeWinn's Eternal Youth Rejuvenate and Cleanse Day and Night Foaming Mousse Cleanser. It is a mouthful. And from memory, Dr. LeWinn's, it wasn't that cheap. But honestly, it also wasn't that nice. It took me a long time to go through this one. I just had it in my shower and I used it as like a cleanser when I remembered. It wasn't my first choice. So it was in there and I knew I had to get through it, but I just didn't like the formula. I didn't feel like it really cleaned well, but it must have done something, because when I used this as a cleanser in the shower, if I put a toner on when I got out of the shower, it actually stung a bit, and I thought it was the toner, but then I was using a different cleanser and it wasn't doing that. So it was the combination of this one and the toner. So would I use this again if I got one? I'm not sure. I certainly wouldn't buy one. So there's lots of other great cleansers out there, and even like the mousse formula I thought would be good, but even that wasn't enough to tick it over the line for me. So this was a no. Then I've got this is the Balnea Body Company. It's the Verbena Cedarwood Hand Cream. Now this one I've also had for quite a while, but this one stayed on my desk at work because I'm always using hand cream, because we're always sanitizing our hands. So I've found that I've got to have a really good tube of hand cream on my desk. And this one, I think I can probably still smell it. Like, it was light and fresh and actually did its job. Like, it was actually pretty good. But yeah, because it was a bigger tube, it's 75 mils, but that goes a long way when you're just putting a little bit on your hands. So this one I did really like. It just took me a while to get through it because it was on my desk at work. So that's that one. Then went down to a few little ones. So this is the Neutrogena. Now I'm just going to put my glasses on because it's white writing on blue. It's a little bit hard to see. Neutrogena Purifying Boost Clay Mask. It's the purifying mineral clay. It does say apply for 15 to 30 minutes to deeply cleanse your skin, then wash out. And it was a light grey colour, as you can see. Oh, maybe not, because the foil is going to blow it out, this colour up here. But because I've got like a million masks, I've been keeping a mask in the shower and doing a little bit like a facial scrub or a body scrub, depending on if it was some of them are a mask that you put on your body, some of you put on your face. And I've been doing it and like putting it on my face and then washing my hair or shaving my legs or something like that. So it's not staying on for the full time, but I'm finding that it's still enough to give a really good cleanse of the skin. So that's what I've been doing with these ones, but because I've got lots. I seem to stash the mask thinking, oh, I'll have a pamper me day on the weekend. Doesn't happen, because the weekend my house is full, the house is busy. So I've been using them like that in the shower and actually really liking them. And I think my skin is actually thanking me for it too. I mean, I've got a few little wrinkles, I've got grey hairs, but I'm nearly 50. So, you get that. But I really do like it. So, yep, so that's what I do. And I would use those again, definitely. Maybe I might try one as like the proper mask next time. This is the Weleda Firming Day Cream. Now, this is in pomegranate. This little tube, from memory, was about $30. And I remember looking at it thinking, God, that's a lot because it's not going to go very far. But this one, honestly, I had this for ages and this little tube just kept going and going and going. It was a really nice day cream and it had a really nice smell to it. I mean, I'm sorry, I smell everything. But it's a really, like, freshly out of the shower, clean. Like, I really did like it. And it took me, oh, I just dropped the lid. And it took me ages to go through it because a pea-size amount out of this tube, this was 30 mils or something. Was it 30? Can I see on here? Oh, yep, 30 mils. It says on the back. It was 30 mils. But a little pea-size amount literally did my whole face. And it was light and it soaked in really well. And as far as the day cream goes, I don't know about the firming part, but maybe it was a little bit. Maybe that's why my skin kind of did feel nice afterwards. But I was kind of a bit sad to see this go. But in saying that, I'd used it for such a long time, I was ready to try something else as well. So if I saw this one, I would definitely use it again. And I have got a couple of other products from this Weleda brand, and I'm really interested in trying them. So that was definitely a win for me. I haven't got many left. See, I told you it was a small one. I did have this was a conditioner out of a hotel. I think I had from last time, but I actually took that with me. So that was just a little tiny conditioner. These are the kind of ones that I pack when I do travel as well. I try and keep a couple, or if I'm staying 2 or 3 nights somewhere, I do pinch some, like just to stash for next time I'm going away, because I don't always like to use those big share ones, or the formula's not good. I don't like it, so I've got something I can whip out to try. So I do, and you get a couple of uses out of that. If they're not completely full, maybe not, even though my hair doesn't look like it's all that long. It's long and it's curly. That's why I always wear it up. But yeah, so I like those ones. So that was that one. And I've actually only got 2 things left and then my box is empty. So we've got, now I am going to need to use my glasses because they're little sample sizes. Bioderma, this is a gel purifying, cleansing, foaming gel. So it's a little tiny tube. It wasn't that blue, but it's got, you can see it's sort of clear on there, but blue on the front. And this one I actually really did like. This was actually a really good one. There just wasn't much in there, so I got a few little uses out of that. But it did kind of foam up. I wouldn't say really foamy, but definitely lather. So if I saw that one again, yep, definitely a good cleanser. Would use that one. And the very last one, this one is a Naveen product, and I've used lots of these, and I'm not sure whether they're overly expensive, but we do get lots of little samples in here. And this one is a purifying cleansing gel as well. And I think this was one that smelled nice. Yeah, it's kind of, oh no, not fruity. Like a fruity, soapy kind of, yeah. But this one I did like as well. So I used these one after the other once I'd used my big one, or I actually think I started using one of these while I was using that like foamy mousse one. But these, I really did like both of them, and if I got them again, I'd certainly use them. And I also would definitely get one in a full size. So that was it. So that's all I've got for my empties for April. It was very short and sweet. I do have still quite a few things to use, but I'm finding now I'm getting into some of the bigger sizes. And also this month I used quite a lot of stuff from the supermarket that I had. So I'm just going through things that I've got, but I suppose because I had such a big stash to start with, I still do, but because I had this great big stash of stuff that was nearly empty, I was going through them all. So I undenied whether I'd even do one this month, but I think it's a good thing to still do every month because you get to see the items I've used, you get to see which items I really like. Did I have a favorite this month? Yeah, this one. Definitely this one. I couldn't tell you how long it lasted for, but it lasted for a long time. But this I would definitely look at again. And at $30, a little tube like this. I mean, I'm a little bit of a cheapskate. I don't kind of buy these kind of expensive items, but that's why I get subscription boxes, because there's always expensive items in there that I wouldn't buy myself, but I get to try them and like them and love them. And my skin does like some of the more expensive products. So that is definitely my pick for the month. So that was it. It's probably going to come to you a little bit late. I've got lots going on. There's lots of things happening. But April was also the month that I went away to my Tassie trip. So the blog for that one will be up shortly. I've also got a giveaway. I reached 300 subscribers. So I have got a giveaway that you'll probably see shortly. I'm just editing and as I'm going, trying to fit them all in, and I'm trying to do them in order, but I do a weekly grocery Woolworths haul that does go up either the day that I film it or the day after. So my other boxes all get scattered in between. So hopefully that'll make sense. It's not too far out of order for you, but please keep an eye out for my vlog from when I went to Tassie and my giveaway that's coming up shortly, and then we'll be into the next May boxes. So until then, I hope you've been having a great day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.